What's up, everybody? Crimson here. Here with a little bit of Mortal Kombat 1. Not necessarily exact gameplay, but I do want to slightly react to the IGN first 17 minute of the story mode. None of this, well, this gameplay here is definitely me. All the gameplay that's going to be seen is me. The cutscenes and whatnot is definitely all IGN. The top boys lifting in the IGN gym room. But yeah. Basically, I seen it, and there was just a lot of it was interesting. I'm gonna try and break it down best as possible. Going through, and of course, feel free to comment down below, give me your thoughts. I'll leave the original link to the video in the description so that you guys can watch it without my commentary. But yeah, let's just hop right into it.
My friends, your patience.
Now we all see the snake, right? The snake indicating, or if anyone remembers, there was this intro dialogue between Kenshi and I believe either Katana or Lee Mei, and he mentions that they had a snake in their ear. That's that. Now we can see that this is obviously Shang Tsung, and that snake, as we see as Shang Tsung, could be. I mean, of course, we all see that Shang Tsung is basically the main villain behind it all, but he appears to be a regular merchant slash, I guess, seller. So it gets a lot deeper than this, though.
Diseases, even Tarkat, have disappeared. Now, magic this potent is expensive, and I am sure you're asking yourselves, can I afford it? But the true question you must ask is, can I afford to be without it?
You lie, Shang Tsung. Your cures are useless.
I'm sorry. You are?
Someone fool enough to have believed you. My daughter was dying when you came to my farm. You promised a miracle, and I gave you all I had. But only days later, she was dead.
That is impossible. My magic could not have failed her.
There was no magic! I took your elixir to an Imperial mage, and you know what she said? It's nothing! Just Bourgeois tea!
The mage is mistaken, kind sir. My elixirs are of superior quality. Their efficacy is guaranteed.
Now it's been shown Shang Tsung doesn't have any magic or sorcery or anything. He's just a regular human being. Cutting to the aftermath. It's raining, storming. We see that he's pretty much just washed up. He got nothing. Goes to show, the snake we all know is even old. He's just a young toddler. But now here's where it gets interesting. I want everyone to look closely and tell me, just tell me that that's not who we're all thinking it is. We all see those eyes.
If it's revenge you want,
look at the top of her head, or at least what is seeable through the hood.
there's nothing left.
What I want, Shang Tsung.
Listen to her voice. That doesn't sound familiar. That doesn't just seem like a familiar task. A familiar threat.
Generous offer. Why me?
You are uniquely resilient. Who else could eke out a living traveling Outworld's hinterlands, selling quack cures and fake magic?
A living? It is barely survival.
And you were meant for more. To live among kings, not peasants. But since before you were born, you have been conspired against by those who fear how formidable you could become.
How do you know this? Who are you?
I am your deliverer, Shang Tsung. Join me, and I will put the realms at your feet.
She goes back to giving more promises and yada yada yada. Pretty much he just goes to making a sinister smile though. And then intro logo, etc. But let's just talk about this. This as well. That guy Smoke. He shows up, you know. I'm not gonna say too much because I know if you guys want to watch the actual thing, well, my commentary, go check out IGN. But you know, got Smoke here with Raiden Kung Lao. Pulls up to this tea house and pretty much not necessarily interrogates, but you will see.
Pay for our protection, or risk harm to this fine establishment.
You'll get nothing from me.
That, Madame Beau, is unfortunate.
Now as we see, Madame Beau seems to be doing well. Until until Smoke takes it a bit too far and gives her the meanest sit-down combo anyone's ever seen. But then the two go ahead, try to help and get kicked to the side as well. But basically, let's just all break this down a bit. So, we all know that in Mortal Kombat 11, Kronika happens to have died by the hands of Liu Kang. But then there's also the alternative in Aftermath where she's just, what is it? Her soul was taken by Shang Tsung, right? And of course there's two sides, but canonically Liu Kang wins, resets the timeline to Mortal Kombat 1. To go back to the, if we all remember to the official Keepers of Time trailer, we see first time seeing Geras talking to Liu Kang, and he mentions him trying to get rid of certain, basically, aspects or villains, core details in history and time, etc. That could mean a lot of characters, including Shao Kahn, Shang Tsung, and just everyone else, and possibly Kronika herself. But given how Kronika, Shinnok, and of course Cetrion are all Elder Gods, that could be literally impossible. So he maybe tried to, he did the best he could, as we see, but something ended up pulling off, or coming off, to where Kronika appears to be back, I guess remembers everything, still, and now is trying to get Shang Tsung to snap back into what he was. Now she's pulling his strings as a puppet, while he's going around doing her dirty work, meaning Shang Tsung is the problem, but he's being controlled by the upper hand of Kronika. He's in Outworld, meaning that he's probably toying with General Shao. Now it's no longer Shao Kahn, it's just General Shao. He's probably toying with him, since Shao was already pretty aggressive, as we've seen in the recent release trailer of the rulers of Outworld. He's probably going to be in his ear, Melina she also gets the Tarkat disease, and as we've seen before, there are soldiers that are grabbing Baraka and taking some of his blood, which could also lead to General Shao being behind Melina's poisoning, and that could actually trigger her to go against Kitana once again. Of course, Kitana and Melina seem to have a decent relationship. Seems like the people of Outworld definitely are more fond of Kitana. Even though Melina is definitely the ruler right now, along with Sindel, in fact. great depiction as well. Amazing design and everything. The way her hair expands, it is good. But back on topic. Kronika seems to be using Shang Tsung as a puppet. Shang Tsung seems to be getting messing around with everyone between General Shao, Melina, and just everyone else in that world. We also see that Raiden doesn't even have powers yet. I guess that can be said the same about Kung Lao, maybe? I don't know. In most case scenarios, that's what it would seem like. Liu Kang does mention the Temple of the Elements in one of his dialogues against Sub-Zero. So maybe that could be another like topic useful. In my opinion, I see Kronika and I see Shang Tsung now once again under her hand, doing her bidding in terms of trying to get what he wants, thinking that her promises is going to actually mean something. But truthfully, she wants to reset the timeline where no one exists, pretty much. Just want to reset it all. But of course, you guys let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments how you guys feel, your thoughts, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised. Y'all can't stop me. Go hard like I gotta eat up with my